Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Next Kage. This is going to be part 2 to What If Naruto Was a Weapons Meister. I know that my voice might sound a lot different from before, but that's besides the point. This is going to be part 2 to What If Naruto Was a Weapons Meister. Demon Lord, honestly, Demon Lord series, I'm probably not going to finish that. And I'm probably going to revamp the Namikaze series. So, it's been a couple of weeks now that I've been gone, so hopefully this video will bring in some likes and subs. Hope you enjoy the video.
I'm a solid motherfucker out the gutter. Calm as a bitch, but I'm always double lover. I just got a world and I'm always gon' fuck. I'm a ride for my brothers, I die for my brothers. Love in the heart, put a demon in the soul. That's how I go when you know what I know. So I'm always high, so I'm never fucking low. Always keep a poke, cause you never fucking know. I just keep shot, ready for the stress and the smoke. Fuck, I think I need more shit.
Right. So I'm pretty sure the last place where we left off was when we met the new teammate. I saw a comment. I don't remember their exact username, but they left a name. It was the only name that they actually gave. It was Natsu. So I guess I'm using that name for the new character instead of Sakura, because no one likes Sakura, and we all know this. So moving forward, the teams have proceeded with their normal D rank missions until Kakashi. Because I'm pretty sure instead of them like being 13 at the time when they did like the Land of Waves arc, they're going to be around 14 and a half when they go to the tuning exams. So basically, I'm skipping like all the attacks and stuff a year ahead and whatnot. Alright, so that's besides the point. So Naruto would get along a lot with Sasuke and Natsu. They would all be more or less more than best friends. They would have a brother-like bond. But after a couple months of them training together and getting used to each other, Kakashi suggested to go to the tuning exams because they finally have a 3-man team. Kakashi, Sasuke, Naruto, and Natsu were looking forward to doing the tuning exams. Or I don't mean Kakashi. I mean Kakashi looking forward to watch the students do the tuning exams because he knows how strong they are. Sasuke was pumped up because everyone inside this series is already stronger than they used to be. So, going on to the first stage of the exam, everything would be pretty easy for them because Naruto and Sasuke and Natsu would all be best friends and they would study together. So them studying together, they would all pass the test easily. The first phase would go by. Going on to the second phase, Anko would bust through the window saying, "You made it to the second phase." The bald guy, I forgot what his name was, but he's going to look at her and be angry that she broke through the window at the wrong time. But he still allowed her just to take them to the second phase. Each team either got a Earth or Heaven scroll and got sent to the Forest of Death. My teams, Naruto, Natsu, and Sasuke, we got the, I think it was a Heaven scroll that they had gotten. They had gotten a Heaven scroll running into the forest. All they heard blades clashing and kunai flying through the trees. They would see one shinobi hit the ground, wondering, man, they're already fighting. Thing barely started. We already have 5 days to go still. Sasuke and Naruto would go up to the river saying, "Naruto, we need a way to sustain food. We can't just, sit out here and starve for 5 days straight. We need water." Naruto would suggest trying to fish, but Naruto being Naruto, he wouldn't be the best at fishing. So Sasuke would suggest that he would use a fire-style fireball jutsu to heat up the water so the fish would boil and die. Yes, boil and die. So when he would do that, 7 fish would pop up from under the water. They would pee up on their sides dead. Sasuke and Naruto would grab each of the fish and put them near a fire. Also, putting some into a small pouch they put at least 3 inside of there for each of them. But the rest of the fish they ended up eating. After that time, they found out that they needed water, so they ended up going back into the river, getting water, boiling it, and whatnot. After a couple of hours of walking around randomly, aimlessly looking for other shinobi to fight, Sasuke would sense somebody watching them. he would look backwards and see someone inside of a tree. The person would jump away automatically. At that point, Naruto said that he had to go use the bathroom. So Naruto would walk away. He would feel odd presence somewhere around them, but Naruto being Naruto wouldn't care much about it and went to go take a whiz. This is what's at the part where Orochimaru comes back and attacks Natsu and Sasuke. Natsu and Sasuke would be sitting there waiting for Naruto, like, damn, what's taking him so long? He's a hurry up. Orochimaru would come back saying, hey guys, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. But Sasuke would notice that this isn't like Naruto. Naruto had a different... Sasuke just didn't know what was different about him. It was just weird. Sasuke would say, hey Naruto, so do you have an Earth Scroll? Orochimaru would say, yes, I have the Earth Scroll. Then Sasuke would kick him back saying, you're not Naruto. We have a Heaven Scroll, you liar. Orochimaru would say, oh, how perceptive of you, Uchiha Sasuke. While untransforming from his Naruto transformation. Naruto would get eaten by the snake, but would easily use his shadow clones to break out of it. Naruto walking back would see Orochimaru getting ready to fight Natsu and Sasuke. Naruto would run up to them, summoning a couple shadow clones, running behind Orochimaru. Orochimaru would sense Naruto saying, how the hell did he get away so fast? I anticipated that he would take a little while longer to get away from my snake. So Naruto would summon a couple shadow clones to go fight Orochimaru, as well as Sasuke and Natsu. Sasuke would run towards Orochimaru, doing hand-to-hand combat. But Orochimaru would easily be able to defend against Sasuke, because Sasuke's taijutsu was not on the level of Orochimaru's taijutsu. All Naruto's shadow clones would have kunai in hand, getting ready to fight Orochimaru. Orochimaru would kick each shadow clone, making them disappear, then kicking Naruto back into a tree. Naruto would cough, saying, damn, this guy's strong. What can I do against him? Then he would see Natsu unsheath his sword. Natsu would then walk forward towards Orochimaru. Natsu was really good at concealing his presence, so Orochimaru wouldn't really notice him until Natsu was getting ready to chop him. Orochimaru would look back, seeing Natsu's blade coming down towards him. Orochimaru would dodge out of the way, kicking Natsu back, saying, well, this one's weird. I didn't even notice him. Naruto would say, Natsu, dang it, you almost had him. Orochimaru would then say, well, I am one of the Sannin. You can't really beat me. Orochimaru would go in to give Sasuke a curse mark, but Naruto would throw a shuriken right in front of Orochimaru's face, cutting his cheek. And Orochimaru would retreat a little backwards, saying, alright, now you've made me angry, you nine-tailed brat. Orochimaru would run towards Naruto, punching him in the gut. Naruto would then fall to his knees, coughing up blood. Naruto would then say, damn it. Alright then, you pasty bastard. Let's do this. Blades, sword mode. Naruto would swing his arm to the right, and a katana would pop out. Orochimaru would be wondering where the hell the katana had came from, but Orochimaru wouldn't think too much of it. Naruto would go in for a stab. At Orochimaru. Orochimaru would easily dodge, but then Naruto would throw the sword to Sasuke, and then one to Natsu. And then Naruto had said, alright guys, do it like we practiced. They would all jump into the air saying molten slash, as a heat wave of blades that you can't see with the human eye would fly towards Orochimaru. Orochimaru, not thinking much of it, would feel the heat afterwards, and it started burning his body. Orochimaru would feel the sting, saying, what the hell is this? Orochimaru would basically regurgitate himself once again, feeling his body. Orochimaru would retreat, wondering what the hell that power was, not giving Sasuke a curse mark nor putting the five-pronged seal on Naruto. They would go on with the test, wondering what the heck's going on. But then, while they were walking away, they noticed that the pasty man had dropped the Earth Scroll when he was retreating. So they all said, "All right, we gotta make our way to the tower because if we don't, we're gonna fail." So they're all rushing to the tower. They see a group of shinobi that are setting up a trap. This trap consisted of a whole bunch of blades inside of a net above a couple of trees where a string was. So one of the teammates cut the wire. A whole bunch of blades flew down. The people that were hiding inside the trees would jump down, stabbing inside the dust. But when the dust had cleared, they had noticed that Naruto, Sasuke, and Natsu were not inside of the dust. They were actually inside the trees. Naruto, Natsu, and Sasuke would all throw kunai at those shinobi, killing them. They would have said, "I didn't mean to kill them." They were all sitting there a little scared because they didn't really mean to kill the shinobi. They just wanted to injure them enough for them to get away from them. Then Sasuke checked their pulses, saying, "Naruto, they're not dead. They're fine." When they had gotten to the tower, they'd opened their scroll, seeing Iroka Sensei. Iroka would then say, "All right, then, you guys have passed, as well as everybody as per canon." Going on to the third phase, they would notice that there are a little too many participants for the final phase of the Chunin exams, and they would propose to the Hokage a preliminary exam just to get rid of some of the loose ends. Hiruzen would agree to this, saying, "All right then, let's go through." So everything would go like inside canon except for the fight between Kiba and Naruto would go similar, just not Naruto farting. He would just pretty much beat him with taijutsu, or he would use his blades and fight him, I guess. Everything would go as per canon. I don't know what actually the Natsu fight. The Natsu fight, instead of Sasuke fighting the other other Kobuto's teammate, Shino, he's not. I don't care about Shino. He's just not gonna fight the other Kobuto teammate. Instead, Natsu's gonna fight the other the other Sound Ninja. Kabuto would easily beat him, not really thinking. Not Kabuto. Natsu would easily beat Kabuto's teammate, not really thinking much of it because the guy was kind of weak, judging by Shino actually beating him. They would all go on to the third phase of the exams. Sasuke, Natsu, and Naruto would say, "All right, team, we made it this far. Don't lose." Instead of Orochimaru proposing to the Sand Village an attack on the Hidden Leaf, he just wouldn't do it, so there would be no attack. So going on forward, the Chunin exam was go as usual, and everything would go as it was supposed to go. Natsu's fight, I'm not going to cover Natsu's fight. Every fight's going to go as normal. And Sasuke, Naruto, and Natsu all become Chunin. Them becoming Chunin, they would walk around the village with their green vests. Naruto act kind of stuck up to people when they looked at him. He would say, "Hey, what do you see? You see my green vest? I'm a Chunin now. At one point, I'm going to become the Hokage." Sasuke would then say, "You idiot. Still thought he's to become the Hokage. You know that, right?" Naruto said, I know, Sasuke. I'm going to work hard." And then they would all go out and go proceed doing higher ranking missions. Moving forward, the team would go on a mission. Hiruzen would call them to the office saying, "We have not an A rank mission, no. That might be a little too high for them. We have a B rank mission for you." Going on this B rank mission, they had to assassinate somebody who was causing a lot of trouble for the village's cargo and whatnot. This guy was part of the Mist Village. He was always going for cargo ships. Yeah, my fault, I didn't mean to do that. Always going for cargo ships and getting rid of all their stealing from the hidden leaf. So they basically put the team on a ship and said, make sure you find out who's stealing all their stuff. So the team would leave the village a couple days later after getting all their stuff ready. They would get on the ship saying, alright, I'm ready to go. They would all sit inside the back of the ship waiting for somebody just to break in and try stealing something. When the man had broken, they had seen that he had white hair, red eyes, and a lanky body. They looked at him saying, this guy looks weird as hell. What the hell is this dude? Naruto would say, I don't care who the hell he is. Naruto would say spear mode, throwing a flaming spear at the man. The guy would easily dodge. The man would go grab the spear from the wall, but would feel the heat emanating from it and would refrain. Naruto would say release, as the spear would disappear or dissipate. They would say, hey, why the hell do you keep on stealing from the hidden leaf? Kakashi would then make a shadow clone, jumping towards the man, grabbing him. Kakashi would easily knock the man unconscious. He would then put him inside handcuffs and they would bring him back to the hidden leaf. Hiruzen would say, Kakashi, this is not like you. Your job was to assassinate the man, not to capture him. Hiruzen would call in his Anbu saying, take him to the prison and execute him. The Anbu would do as Hiruzen had said. And afterwards, I don't know what happens afterwards because this is the end of the episode. How long have we been recording for? 15 minutes? That's not that long. But honestly, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I need sleep. So this is part 2 to What If Naruto was a Weaponsmeister. And I know, I'm pretty sure, like, at the beginning of the intro, it was, like, black, I think. It was weird or something. But thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe.